I don't have enough is a spirit. It is a spirit. But I know another spirit that is more than enough.
Come on, come on.
And you need to let that spirit of the Holy Ghost, which is more than enough, come against that I don't have enough and going out there and do it anyway. I never had enough, son. I never had enough. I see that young man looking at me right now. I never had enough for anything I did. I was always uncertain. I was always insecure. I was always afraid, but I did it anyway. Do it anyway.
You know, Bishop Jakes, you said something very interesting. You talked about the social media world in which we live. So when you even started, you didn't get a glimpse on a screen into your future. You couldn't have imagined where you are today. And we have a whole generation that is growing up every day, glimpsing things, wanting to sort of start where they're seeing other people have ended up. As we go into the future, and social media is not going anywhere, so it's going to be there, how do you think the next generation can navigate understanding that there are still steps to destiny? You talk a lot about that.
Right.
And a lot of those steps are in anonymity and obscurity. But if all our life is spent right there on the screen and comparing and competing, how are people going to navigate the things that they need on the inside to become who they need
First
to
of
be?
all, it's an illusion.
There you go.
Almost everything you see on a screen is an illusion. I never post a bad picture.
Okay.
You know, the pictures that make you look like a gorilla and, you delete them. You delete them, you know. The ones that came out too dark, you lighten them. If the color's not vibrant, you enhance it. So we put this picture out there that makes people think that this is the way our life is.
Right.
We don't show them our bad days. We testify about when the Lord came. We don't tell them about when he didn't. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So all of a sudden, when you run in a day and God didn't move the way you thought he should move, you think something must be wrong. When in fact, I went through many, many bad days to get to one good day.
There you go. Yes.
I cried a lot of
Come
nights before I danced all over the church, okay?
Yeah.
People not seeing the whole story is disappointing because if you are not familiar with the struggle, you will never be able to embrace the success.
Right.
The struggle does not mean that God is not there. I spent most of my life preaching in a storefront. Wow. I'm the same person I was. I tell you, people who know me will tell you, I am the same guy in the storefront preaching to 7 people and 2 of them were asleep. Okay? And that was important to me being able to handle this.
Yeah.
People who meet me now say, oh, I guess you are preaching, you got a big church and you got a big this and you got a big that. But people who know me, no, that can't be it.
Oh, wow.
Because that guy preached with his lights off, with his water off. He preached when he had to thumb to church.
Right.
He preached when he was hungry and didn't have anything to eat. See, if you can't understand Omega till you've seen Alpha.
Whoa, Brian.
You know what it's like? It's like you're watching this movie, you know, and your spouse comes in toward the end of the movie, and they come in at the end of the movie. You're asking all these questions, and what is that going on? You should have seen the beginning. You'll never understand the ending if you didn't see the beginning. You see, and my beginning tells you it sets a compass.
Right.
He started me low. He kept me humble. He let me fail over and over and over and over again and see if I would preach in what was disarray. In fact, there was a rumor around said I couldn't pastor. Said he can preach, but he can't pastor. Because I came home to a little storefront church. I preached for people in big churches, but I pastored. I used to watch people drive past my church trying to find it. Coming from out of town, they'd just be driving past it, looking all around, trying to find it. I was standing there in the window waving at it. I'm over here. But let me tell you something. They might laugh at you right now. But if you are faithful over a few things, God will make you ruler over many. Never let go of your dream. Never let go of your dream. One of the reasons, see, I don't have to do Megafest, that kind of stuff is a big headache, a big budget, a lot of stress. Why would you do that? Because at this point in my life, the only thing I really care about is getting everything I learned and everything I can get my hands on into the hands of as many other people as they can, so that they can find their dream, so that they can move into their purpose, so that they can get up on their feet. And everybody's destiny is not to preach.
Yes, exactly.
We need people. We need anointed pilots. We need anointed lawyers. We need anointed presidents and senators and legislators and people in government. Some people need to be called into business. If the wealth of the unjust is laid up for the just, how are we going to get it? We got to go in there and get it and pull it in and draw it in and take over so that we can make better decisions and choices than secular people. You won't be able to do that if somebody doesn't teach you how to lead, how to administrate, how to develop a staff, how to train, how to go forward, how to move.
Would you say in your own personal life that your vision has always exceeded your resources?
Always. Oh my God, I could get up and shout right now. I have never had enough money to do anything I tried to do, ever. Not one time did I walk into it where I thought, I got this.
There you go.
I always went into it on a wing and a prayer. Never did have the budget. Had to walk by faith, gritting my teeth, stressed out, up in the middle of the night, trying to believe God. What in the world we gonna do, Jesus? Oh God, we got this Georgia on this world coming. Oh God, how we gonna pay these people? Everybody's right. Oh God, never had enough money. Never had enough money. Never let that stop me. When you come up poor, you're used to walking by faith. You're used to walking by faith. When you've been broke and you had to lean and depend on God all of your life, no matter what level, you cannot be intimidated, because I have always had to have him to do anything. So I'm not encouraging you to do crazy stuff, but I am saying that just because you don't see your way clear doesn't mean you can't do it.
Right.
And somebody has, you might have the gift of vision and somebody else has the gift of provision.
Right.
And God will send people to you with provision to get up under your vision. Bring your gift to the table.
Beautiful.
Bring it out.
Beautiful.
Somebody will help you. Somebody will help you. Somebody will come sing for you. Somebody will come do the other part for you. Somebody will negotiate the contract for you. But do it. Don't just keep sitting there talking about, I don't have enough money. I can't do it. I don't have enough friends. I don't have enough education. I don't have enough as a spirit.
Come on.
And when you get the money, it'll say you don't have enough education. And when you get the education, it'll say that you're not young enough. I don't have enough is a spirit. It is a spirit. But I know another spirit that is more than enough.
Come on, come on.
And you need to let that spirit of the Holy Ghost, which is more than enough, come against that I don't have enough and going out there and do it anyway. I never had enough, son. I never had enough. I see that young man looking at me right now. I never had enough for anything I did. I was always uncertain. I was always insecure. I was always afraid, but I did it anyway. Do it anyway.
At TBN, our mission is to use every available means to reach as many individuals and families as possible with the life-changing gospel of Jesus Christ.
Thank you for helping make the gospel of grace go around the world.
Without you, we couldn't do it. God bless you.